This is my barn. This is my indoor bunny. We've had him the longest. There's an empty cage below him in case we get a little lady for him. And here's my goats. This is Ebony. And this right here, we can lock their heads in here, and this is my stanchion. We can open that stanchion, and I can milk them from there. That's where we can keep them milk. And then I put their hay in here so they can eat. And here's my milker. This is Angel. Angel's eating in her dish. Hey, Angel. A little skittish today, huh? You can see it's snowing outside, so the girls don't like to go outside. And there's the hay I feed them, and there's my barrels I keep their feed. This is the goat food, and I keep the rabbit food in here, and I keep the chicken food in here, and then this bucket right here holds the oyster shells for them to get the calcium, and I keep this bucket here full of sawdust for changing the rabbit cages. And there's my chickens. I think he's a little horny. And then this is my chicken coop. Got my chicken. No eggs this morning, at least not yet. And there's our water and feed dish, and then they have a little hole out there to go outside. This is the outside paddock for the goats. They're locked in here right now because they've been bad girls. My electric fence is down right now, and so they've been getting through the electric fence and getting out. And over here is my outdoor rabbit cage. They have little boxes in there that can get in and out of the snow or out of the weather. There's my buck. I just bred my doe right here. She's back there. And I expect babies in about 28 days. This is her little nesting box. And there's my chickens outside the chicken coop in the chicken cage, or the chicken run. And it's covered, so it's not going to get snow in there. I keep the door open so they can still go out in free range. And this is behind the barn. Perfect goat territory. There's a gully down there with a creek running through it. And then go clear back up into there. This is an acre that's fenced off. This is just down from the barn. This is the house I remodeled some years ago. It was a mobile home with a couple of add-ons. I built that front add-on over there. That's the dining room, and then I completely remodeled all this, and then that's rented out to somebody right now. There's my solar panels all covered in snow right now, so they're not doing me any good. And then over here is the solar box that contains the solar stuff. This is my solar box, and that's where we plug into right there. Here's the inside of the solar box. This right here is the inverter. 5,000 watts inverter. I could double it and move this over and put two inverters in there, give me 10,000 watts. This is the computer, the outback computer unit that controls the whole system. And this is the remote unit that we can actually take it inside, extend it inside. There's a wire long enough wound up in here to extend this thing inside, and we can control this whole unit from inside the house. And this is my circuit box for the plugs outside here. And down here is my batteries. I have 8 solar batteries. There's one battery for every solar panel I have. And then over here is my windmill. Here it is, way up there. That's the windmill, and that runs power underground and comes right over here to the solar power box. This is our big fifth wheel we're living in right now until we can get the mobile home all together. This is a 40-footer. It's got 3 axles underneath of it. 3 wheels there. It's got those 2 tip outs.